Hey everyone, it's Mr. Brock and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an important topic, the top 10 worst foods for high blood pressure. Hypertension or high blood pressure is often called a silent killer because many people don't even know they have it. Left unchecked, it can lead to serious health problems like heart attacks and strokes. We're going to break down these foods, understand why they're bad for your blood pressure, and I'll give you some practical tips on what to eat instead. Let's get started. So, what exactly is high blood pressure? In simple terms, it's when the force of your blood pushing against your artery walls is consistently too high. Over time, this constant pressure can damage your arteries, making them less flexible and narrower. This makes your heart work harder to pump blood, which can lead to serious health issues. We're talking about an increased risk of heart attack, stroke, heart failure, kidney disease, vision loss, and even sexual dysfunction. The tricky thing about high blood pressure is that it often doesn't have any obvious symptoms. Remember, knowing your numbers is the first step to taking control of your health. Now let's dive into one of the most important factors influencing your blood pressure: your diet. You've probably heard the saying, "You are what you eat." The foods we consume play a significant role in regulating our blood pressure levels. A diet high in processed foods, unhealthy fats, and excess sodium is like pouring junk into your system. It puts extra stress on your heart and blood vessels, leading to elevated blood pressure. On the other hand, a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains is like giving your body the premium fuel it needs to thrive. These nutrient-dense foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support healthy blood pressure levels. So remember, making smart food choices is one of the most powerful things you can do to manage your blood pressure and protect your overall health. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, the 10 foods that can send your blood pressure soaring. We'll go through each food one by one, discussing why it's bad for your blood pressure and what you can choose instead. So buckle up and let's expose these blood pressure villains. Let's start with the most notorious culprit when it comes to high blood pressure: salt. Our bodies need a small amount of sodium to function properly. However, most of us are consuming way more than our bodies need. When you eat too much salt, it causes your body to retain water. This excess fluid increases the volume of blood in your blood vessels, putting more pressure on your artery walls and raising your blood pressure. The American Heart Association recommends limiting sodium intake to no more than 2,300 milligrams a day. The tricky part is that salt hides in plain sight in processed foods, restaurant meals, and even seemingly healthy options like bread and salad dressings. So be sure to read food labels carefully and choose low-sodium alternatives whenever possible. Next on our list are processed meats like bacon, sausage, deli meats, and hot dogs. They're packed with sodium and other unhealthy ingredients that can wreak havoc on your blood pressure. Try to limit your intake of processed meats and opt for healthier protein sources like grilled chicken or fish beans, lentils, or tofu. Canned soups might seem like a quick and easy meal option, but they can be a major source of hidden sodium. Many popular brands pack a whopping 800 to 1,200 milligrams of sodium per serving. Instead of reaching for that can of soup, try making your own at home using fresh ingredients and low-sodium broth. Pickles might be a crunchy and tangy addition to sandwiches and burgers, but they're also swimming in sodium. Just one medium pickle can contain over 500 milligrams of sodium. Enjoy pickles in moderation and look for low-sodium varieties when available. Frozen pizzas are a convenient dinner option, but they're often a double whammy for your blood pressure. Not only are they loaded with sodium, but they're also high in unhealthy fats, especially saturated and trans fats. If you're craving pizza, try making your own at home using whole wheat crust, low sodium sauce, and plenty of fresh veggies, or look for healthier frozen pizza options that are lower in sodium and fat. Chinese takeout is a delicious treat, but it can also be a minefield for your blood pressure. Many popular dishes are loaded with sodium, often exceeding the recommended daily intake in just one meal. If you're ordering Chinese takeout, be mindful of your choices. Opt for steamed or stir-fried dishes over deep-fried options, and ask for your food to be prepared with less sodium and MSG. Sugary drinks like soda fruit juice and sweetened iced tea might seem harmless, but they can actually have a negative impact on your blood pressure. These sugary beverages cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, which can lead to a surge in insulin levels. Over time, this constant blood sugar roller coaster can damage your blood vessels and increase your risk of high blood pressure. So ditch the sugary drinks and stick to water unsweetened tea or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Now, let's talk about alcohol. While moderate alcohol consumption has been linked to some health benefits, excessive drinking can raise your blood pressure and increase your risk of heart disease. When you drink alcohol, it causes your blood vessels to constrict, which can temporarily increase your blood pressure. So, if you choose to drink alcohol, do so in moderation. For healthy adults, that means up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. Red meat, while a good source of protein and iron, can be problematic for blood pressure when consumed in excess. Red meat, particularly fatty cuts, is high in saturated fat, which can raise your cholesterol levels and contribute to heart disease. So it's best to enjoy red meat in moderation and choose leaner cuts whenever possible. Consider incorporating more plant-based protein sources into your diet, such as beans, lentils, tofu, or tempeh. Cheese, while a delicious and versatile food, can be a sneaky source of sodium and saturated fat, both of which can negatively impact blood pressure. While it's not necessary to eliminate cheese entirely, it's essential to enjoy it mindfully. Opt for lower sodium cheese varieties when available and consider portion control. So, there you have it, the 10 foods that can sabotage your blood pressure and put your heart health at risk. By reducing your intake of these blood pressure villains, you can significantly improve your heart health, lower your risk of stroke, and enjoy a longer, healthier life. Now that we've covered the foods to avoid, let's talk about what you should be eating to keep your blood pressure in check. Here are some practical tips for building a blood pressure-friendly diet. Embrace the DASH diet. The DASH diet, Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, is a scientifically proven eating plan that emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy. It's naturally low in sodium, saturated fat, and cholesterol, making it a great choice for managing blood pressure. Load up on potassium-rich foods. Potassium helps counter the effects of sodium in the body, making it a crucial mineral for blood pressure control. Include plenty of potassium-rich foods in your diet, such as bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, and avocados. Get your omega-3 sources. Omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to lower blood pressure and improve heart health. Incorporate fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel into your diet twice a week, or consider taking an omega-3 supplement. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Water helps flush out excess sodium and keeps your blood vessels functioning properly. Cook more meals at home. When you cook at home, you have complete control over the ingredients and can ensure that your meals are lower in sodium and unhealthy fats. Experiment with different herbs and spices to add flavor without relying on salt. Remember, making gradual changes to your diet can have a big impact on your blood pressure over time. That's it for today's video on the 10 foods to avoid for high blood pressure. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health and wellness tips. By making small, sustainable changes to your diet and lifestyle, you can take control of your heart health and live a longer, healthier life. Stay healthy and take care of your heart.